to a very special interview that I did, and unfortunately, I am a little down that I can't present this interview to you and to the fullest, because the day that I had it, it was with a trans pop sensation group called the SECRETGIRLS. I had satellited them in through my iMac, and unfortunately it was raining here, the sound was breaking up, and the picture wasn't so good, it kept going in and out, and there was a delay. So we've been in editing for a few endless nights trying to correct it. So I'm a little upset because I thought this interview was probably one of the most fantastic interviews that I had. These girls are simply amazing. And I hope that you guys can absolutely make out everything that's being said and that all the important parts are being caught. So stay tuned for an interview with nonetheless the amazing SECRETGIRLS. Hey love bugs, welcome to yet another fabulous episode of Season for Love. So today I am excited. I think it's probably one of my biggest interviews to date in the trans community. I have special guests who will be in this big old beautiful Mac sponsored by Priceline.com. Just kidding. No, I will be Skyping in the first trans pop group in the world. SECRETGIRLS will be here talking to me about what's the tea, honey. I got a set of questions for them. But before that, I just want to take a quick moment, if we could, and I don't know if you could see them, but these are my Paris support. They just came in the mail today. They're little Paris earrings that were quite a fortune, honey. But I want you guys to really just bow your heads with me and take that quick moment of silence for all the folks that had lost their lives, loved ones, lost folks, brothers, sisters, uncles, cousins, dads. All those folks got murdered over there in Paris. We had that experience in 2011 with 9/11, so I'm sure you can relate. So let's bow our heads for a moment of silence, please. Thank you. That means the world to Paris, I'm sure. So continue to follow the breaking news of what's going on. I'll keep you updated in later episodes, but I'll be right back with the amazing SECRETGIRLS. Hi world, it's me, Lorraine.
The queen of laughter, the queen of giving, the queen of believing, the queen of talk. The queen of laughter, the queen of giving, the queen of believing, the queen of talk. The queen of laughter, the queen of giving, the queen of believing, the queen of talk.
Like me on Facebook at www.facebook.com/The LBSHOw. Hey everyone, welcome back. So like I said, I have a fantastic group of ladies who will be joining me, and as you can see, they're on the beautiful iMac over here. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to SECRETGIRLS. How are you, ladies? Hi. So what's going on? So just to give you a little background on who is on our beautiful show today. So the SECRETGIRLS is the first transgendered pop group. I recently ran into their remake of an Ariana Grande song, and I was a big fan. So let me ask you, so what came up with the idea for the first trans pop group? Who had that idea originally?
My name is Nikki Baga. I started this journey in 2007. It's been, it's been tough. But I mean, it's hard, we had to hold up. It was my.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now let me ask you this. So that's how the group came about. Now, were you ladies all friends before, or did you all meet? Was it like a big audition and calling for, transgendered singers? How did that come about?
Well, I actually started I did an interview, video a girl group. And I basically did an online casting call through social media. And
Nice.
I actually met Jacqueline when I was in Los Angeles.
Okay.
And we became friends when we started working together. And then I started doing a search as Elite, and then I did another search for Raquel, which we lost. So it was over the girl group. So we found Alyssa from Atlanta.
Nice. So how long have you guys been together as a group?
That's about 2 years. Yeah. Me and Elite have been together for about a year. Me and Jacqueline have been working together for 2 years. And me and Alyssa about like 3 months.
Okay, so now, ladies, do tell, and this just is a question not geared towards just what people would think, but just history proves itself with girl groups. I'm sure you are all individually creative, you are all individually have your own personality. Does that cause bickering within each other, or is that something that you guys learn how to nip in the butt in the beginning?
Well, in our group, girl groups, you know, there's definitely challenges and obstacles, but we managed to be able to communicate with each other very well, and we know how to avoid conflict with each other by just, you know, talking to each other and socializing and just experiencing up and down. So we know how to come together, you know, as a one, as a unit.
Okay, and listen, and I give you. I'm sorry. No, I give you credit for that, because it's hard when you're working with a bunch of creative people. Just like with me on the show, I have my take, and then everybody else wants to do it a different way. And you know, sometimes you got to be like, no, I want it this way. But I can just imagine a pop group just out of history is like, you know, you have your Beyoncés, you have, you know, your TLCs, that it all kind of didn't work out. But no, I give you a lot of credit for saying what you just said, that you're able to sit down and talk about it. That's adulthood. That's a sisterhood.
Yeah.
Okay, so musically, what is?
We do fight. So we make up. We kiss and we make up. But yes, nothing perfect. We do fight. We do argue. Do bicker. But yes, we do. You know, we talk about it, bond it, and it's a sisterhood, like you said. So.
Right, and that's the good thing. Listen, a love relationship comes with that territorial of having to fight. That's what grows the bond. So don't, like, you know what I mean? I get it. So no, I'm beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So who's the lead singer of the group?
It's pretty much, it's 3 leads, and we were going to have another 5th member, you know, eventually. So it's basically 2 backup and 3 leads, but it's Elite is a lead, I'm a lead, and Jacqueline is a lead. But for right now, since we don't have the 5th member, we're all doing leads on the vocals.
Nice. That's so. Are you guys? I've seen an interview with you, Nicole, where you said that, you know, your inspiration comes from versus the Pussycat Dolls and a little bit of Spice Girls. How much of each is fused into the act?
For the girls, like you see, we all have it. And so I would say that comes from sex appeal, like, you know, body and face and everything, like our sexy look. I think that's more like from the Pussycat Dolls and our dancing.
Nice. Yeah, and I kind of got that too by watching the video that you guys shot, the the cover from Ariana Grande's song. Now let me ask you this: each of you ladies, have you been transitioned for a long time, or are any one of you just started the transition recently? Like, has it been a long time that you guys been transitioned, or, you know, who's the longest transgendered woman in the group? You?
Sorry about that.
Okay, so where do you see you guys in 10 years?
Hopefully, I mean, with successful, I mean, a few albums, a TV show, a movie maybe, a book, perfume, everything. We want to build an empire.
You better listen, you better work, and I absolutely vote for that, because I think that there's so much equality that has changed, but I feel that within the gay community itself or the LGBT community, the trans community at most right now, it's your time to shine. And there's so many advocates from, you know, Jenner to T.S. Madison to Carmen Carrera to, you know, Janet Mock. You know, there's so many of those other trans power hitters out there that are mainstream. And I think it's your time. It really is. And that was a very smart thing to do because in your interview you said, you know, you got trans actresses, trans advocates, trans authors, but there's no trans pop group. And that's what I want to just, again, tip my wig for you ladies to do. And I think a lot of good things is going to come out of this because you are talented. And the world embraces talent.
Oh, thank you.
Are you all from the U.S.?
Yes, but different parts. I grew up in New Jersey.
I was born in Brazil, but I live in New York. I'm from the Philippines, but I live in California currently. And I'm from Mexico, and I live in Atlanta.
Okay, now we got some versatility up in there. That's what I'm talking about.
I think my whole dream was putting together a trans girl, a group, a pop group. So I wanted like Hispanic and Black. Like Middle Eastern Mediterranean girl.
No, absolutely. No, listen, you covered. So what is your take on, I'm a huge advocate for the trans murder. I think that it's ridiculous. I think that folks are, especially the trans community, are losing their lives over stupidity because of how you identify with your own identity. You know what I mean? And I think that we have a lot of advocates out there, and I want to say that as musicians, you can influence more folks than anybody sitting on a television because music changes the world. So I wanted to again commend you for that platform. And when do you guys plan on releasing a full studio album, or have you already done so?
We're actually going to release singles. You know, we met, actually that's why we were in Atlanta first, because we had a meeting with a big producer. So we did take out some music. And we are going to be working independently, no record label, because, you know, it's not going to, you know, they take all your money.
How you doing?
We're going to be working with this awesome producer and have the music coming in the works this February. We will drop our original music, no more covers, guys, this March with the music video. So we're so excited.
And look, and well deserved, well deserved, ladies, well deserved. Now let me ask you, if I can ask, I'm sorry, if any one of you can change one quality about one another, what would it be?
I personally think that we are so unique in our own right that there really needs to be no change with any of the girls because that's what makes us unique. And you know, we all struggle individually. We all know our strengths and weaknesses, but at the end of the day, you know, this group was founded on diversity, and anything that we change has to be, you know, done within ourselves and not, you know, based on.
Amazing answer. I've been doing. This is my 4th season, and I've interviewed a lot of RuPaul Drag Race girls, from Bianca Del Rio to Alyssa Edwards.
Fun to perform our album and our music video. We really want that's amazing, and we struggle. You know, it's really hard as trans women to work a regular job to actually make this money. So we are gonna, you know, we're gonna do anything possible, have showcases, whatever possible to raise this money for our album.
Nice. So
your support.
Yes.
And I'm gonna turn this way so we can officially say goodbye. But no, honestly, I just want to say, if there's any connections, and I have a lot of relationships in LA and Atlanta, because before I was a drag queen, I was actually a film television producer, and I did work on reality TV out of Atlanta and LA, so I do have a lot of relationships, and I would love to offer my support. So just keep in touch with me, Nikki, and anything that you guys need, just kind of keep in touch. And if I can connect you in the right spot, or even help with my own creativity, I'll be there for you ladies, okay?
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. So I'm gonna say goodbye. Double kisses. Go out there and knock them dead tonight, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Good talking to you, ladies.
Bye.
Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the amazing trans group Secret Girls. I know there was a lot of cutting out, and it was, I don't know if it was because we're raining here, they're in Florida, and I'm here, you know, this is the internet. But anyways, I'm going to do the best that I could possibly do to bring you the fiercest audio and sound. Anyways, I just want to say, ladies and gentlemen, listen. They are following their dream. They are following their passion. They are 4 amazing transgendered women who came together for the cause of music, for the sake of expressing themselves artistically. So listen, there's so many of our trans people getting murdered because of stupidity, or because you're not happy on how they feel, or you don't think they should be living as a woman if they're really a dude. Listen, you are not God, okay? You need to be true to you and let them be true to them. So in the future, I'm going to check back in with them in a few months and see what's going on. I would love, and I really mean what I said. I will utilize what resources I have and that I could to help them. And they're going to do a GoFundMe. So when they do the GoFundMe, the Rainbow Show is going to push that as hard as we can push it, because listen, we need trans advocates in the forefront of main media. You got 4 talented women here, diverse women at that, who, and again, in this short period of time, I had the best interview in the LGBT community. They were moneyed on with what they were saying. They were a unit, and that's what key. We all need to be units. And if you don't know, check out Queen Latifah's UNITY, and she'll let you know. No shade. Till next time, take care of yourselves, love each other, support Secret Girls, support your girl. Love you guys. See you next week.